Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, call Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, and double honors to my apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect out there, scattered abroad amongst the nations, looking like the rest of the nations, all about the election run. And sheesh, what was on my mind? Lord willing, it was Lord willing, this is edifying apparatus are to the election out there, men, women, and children. But hey, oh yeah, that was what it was. Oh, the topic of you know, I was watching the Elder Manatas Akbar from South Carolina video, man, concerning these in dubs. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately saying that the Hebrew Israelites, men, are we hate black women. No, we hate nigger women. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? For the sisters out there in the truth who supporting, okay, and backing their husband in the faith, man. Okay, we love you. You know what I'm saying? We hate niggas too. Okay, that nigga spirit. Okay, that quote unquote black culture spirit, man, which is ultimately gonna be destroyed, man. All right, everything that is contrary and opposes the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man, death to it. And so ultimately, man, we in a time where the Lord is ultimately making separations, man. All right, because he's gonna deal with his elect men. So your quote unquote family members, okay, which your true family members consist of the brotherhood. Okay, your wives, your girlfriends, your women that you deal with, man, they all gonna turn and flip. Okay, but ultimately, just dealing with you women. I can't even put you in the category of women. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman is a female tenant or a female servant ultimately. Okay, and you serve yourself first and foremost, and you serve the so-called white man, Esau. Okay, all right. The enemy, man. You are enemy ultimately to brothers. Okay, true brothers that's in this truth. You know what I mean? And ultimately, man, Paul tells us. Matter of fact, let's grab that. First Corinthians. Before I do too much ranting, right? Paul tells us, right? That we in a time, man. Basically, man. You know what I'm saying? Be as though you don't even have a wife, because I first and foremost, our wife and woman is these scriptures, okay? All right, Sophia, man, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that ultimately is going to be the stability, okay, of the elect men, women, and children, and these times and perilous times that coming upon the planet Earth, okay, wherever you Israelites are ultimately scattered, man. Let's grab 1 Corinthians 7. Okay, I think it's the 7th chapter. Let's read. Yeah. Okay. I'll just start at 1. Let me see. Let me read down fast. My point is somewhere down in 20 something. Yeah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Okay, so yeah. I'll start with verse 1 ultimately, and get to the points, man. It says, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1. Now concerning the things which whereof, Salakia, now concerning the things whereof ye wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, right? Let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. You know what I'm saying? See, first and foremost, you don't wanna come into the obedience of ultimately just dealing with one man. We're talking about you nigga women out there, okay? You think it's okay to go to this man, to that man, to bed hop, and you know, deal with every you know thing up under the sun, man. It's a lot of you women that would try anything. The wickedness, oh, little is wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman, man. But before I get off topic, it says, "Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband." Right? Ultimately, yeah, man. The word woman, when you go into it, means servant, man, or female attendant. Okay, ultimately you supposed to serve who? And back in ancient day, we know we've been divided and conquered. Ultimately, because we have sinned against the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, breaking them laws, statutes, commandments continually, iniquity, man. We in the position that we in today, in slavery and captivity. But in ancient days, when were empowered, we was the woman, okay, or the little maid coming up, you know what I'm saying, was up under her father's roof serving him, right? And the mother was taught, according to the scriptures, to teach the woman, okay, to ultimately be garters, to be at home, okay, how that say in Timothy's, man. Matter of fact, let's just grab that right fast, real quick. Let's grab let me just type it in for sake of time. Keepers at let me just type in keepers at home. Okay. Yeah, so we can't even call you nigga women out there, women, man. Okay, we call you straight what it is. Y'all some shameless women, which is bitches. Okay, shameless women shall be counted as a dog. Y'all some bitches, y'all some hoes and sluts, man. But we not out there, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, like the Wi-Fi camp, whatever, man. I saw that video. But we not out there combating y'all, like telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all. We try to stay far away from you nigga women as possible, bro, because you're nothing but a hindrance and a stumbling block to a Israelite man that's in this faith and this knowledge, man. Okay. Is it Titus? Is it Titus? Let me see. Yeah, it's Titus. Salakia. It is Titus, right? Titus chapter 2. Let me see. Let me review that. Right. I'm going to start at 1. Titus 2 and 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, right? And ultimately, you wacky tacky Christians and anybody outside your vocab balloons and your, you know what I'm saying, your other Israelite groups that not pushing the sound doctrine, okay? Starting with the truth of the Heavenly Father's name and His Son Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You're not pushing sound doctrine, man. Okay, then you're gonna be destroyed. Period. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, that the aged men be sober. Okay, is speaking. Is speaking what? Okay, on the philosophy, this doctrine. Okay, we can obviously, you know what I'm saying, and modest and everything with a balance and modest. We can drink, man. Okay, let's straight like that. We can drink. Oh, you drinking and all that? Yeah, we can drink, man. Okay, we don't drink to get drunk though. You know what I'm saying? We drink. Period. You know. It says that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith and charity and patience. The aged woman likewise that they be in behavior. Behave. You been a bad girl. Okay. And ultimately the nation of Israel is likened to a woman. We've been bad against the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's why we in the conditions we are today. But we back on you nigga women, okay? You N-dubs out there. That they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, right? Okay? Not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. What's the good things? All right, let's read on. That they may teach the young women, right, to be sober, right, to love their husbands, okay, to love their children. And you bitches don't love your children, man. By the dudes that you pick, man. You bring drug dealer. I mean, okay, men ultimately, that's in this faith now, we came up out of all aspects of life, man, and dealt with that, done there, done that. You know what I'm saying? But we in this faith now. Okay, but ultimately, you women, you know what I'm saying? You continue to choose a drug dealer, bring them around your children, different dudes around your children, right? In and up out the crib, using and abusing men's resources for your own gain, rather than getting a husband, okay, and sticking with that one man. All right, to love their children. Okay, you feed them all types of madness. Okay, and send them to grandma so you can go out and be a slut, man. Go to this club and that club. Okay, get sloppy drunk. All right. Okay, it says that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, yeah, to be discreet, chaste, keepers where? At home. You know what I'm saying? You busybodies. You know what I'm saying? Good. Obedient to who? Their husbands, right? Ultimately, in the ancient world, if you wasn't a servant unto your father, man, you were giving off to your husband. Okay? It wasn't no, oh, I'm dealing with this man, that woman too. This, I mean, today, you're dealing with your pansexuals, man. Okay, y'all literally, you know what I mean? I mean, ugh. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the point now where, ultimately, man, I don't want to deal with none of you hoes, man. None of you, you know what I'm saying? If the Lord, if the Lord, okay, okay, you know, wants me to deal with the woman. I mean, he's gonna bring her, okay, to me. I'm gonna do my little flirting out there, and cause I talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my little flirting when I'm out there. Probably most likely while I'm on the job. If I see something, you know what I'm saying, that I like, I'm gonna say something. But more than that, man. First and foremost, it ain't gonna be no nigga woman that I say something to. It's gonna be something, okay, okay, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be one of you M dubs. Just knowing that, understand that. And if it is a woman of our nation, okay, and then she can't be no airhead. You understand? She gotta have a mind on her head, man. A mind on her. You know what I mean, she gotta have some sense, man. Okay, but nah, man, I can't see my no. You know what I'm saying? I can't see myself. Okay, you know, chasing you nigga women anymore, man. You're complete unattractive, man. Okay. What's attractive to an Israelite man in the faith, a Hebrew Israelite man is a woman, man, who ultimately is covered up. Okay, you might find one, you know what I'm saying, in a library. You know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean. Anyways, Salakia. Uh, Titus chapter 2, verse 5 again. It says, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, right? That the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded, in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works and doctrine, showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity, right? Sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary, right, part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. Let's real quick go back, because I just heard somebody else. First Corinthians, what was that? Chapter 7. Let's get this point real quick, man. Okay. Right. So ultimately, that was said back then. It's good not to even deal with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Okay, because ultimately you'll be a hindrance and a stumbling block into us pursuing the faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, doing His work, which ultimately to put up these video epistles, our sit downs, and for those brothers right now who's on the highways and the byways, be on the highways and the byways. Okay, week in and week out, taking what? No breaks. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a woman who can support you in the truth, in the faith, you got a wife, hey, the Most High bless you with that. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, going back to Job's wife, man, when things have flipped, you know what I'm saying? What happened? What she tell him? You know what I'm saying? And curse the Most High and die. You still keeping your integrity to the how about you? And curse. You know what I'm saying? And you speak as what? One of the foolish women speaketh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't dealing with you. We not dealing with you. Okay? If you really in the spirit, ultimately, man, you know what I'm saying? If you in the spirit, man, the Lord going, you know what I mean? We like, okay, for brothers who's around a lot of Akim and that's in the camps and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? If you blessed to be, yeah. But ultimately, man, when we not around, you know what I'm saying? Loners, man. Lone wolf, you know what I'm saying? Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Let me think and concentrate, you know what I'm saying, on you know what I'm saying? Now we moderate that, you know what I'm saying? Because daily we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta talk, you know what I'm saying? But you know, everything is done through the spirit, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Yahweh Shem Yahweh ultimately dealing with the Israelite man, the elect Israelite man, okay, in the faith right now. And he'll deal with the women through the man. That's the order, period. Okay, nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Let the husband render to the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. Okay, the wife have not power of her own body. Okay, and this is what Esau Edom tells you. You got power of your own body. Now you can abort kids left and right. You know what I'm saying? Having sex with different men and aborting kids left and right. You're coming like Harris's out there. You know what I'm saying? No, that's off, man. OFF, you're going off. You know what I'm saying? Now Esau Edom, the so-called white man, to tell you, listen, you got power of your own body. You can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Okay, ultimately you being an enemy. Okay, she that is my enemy. Okay, you being an enemy to ultimately the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the Israelite men. Okay, who's ultimately in this faith, man. The wife have not power over her own body, but the husband. And likewise also the husband have not power over his own body, but the wife. You know what I'm saying? Going on, it says, before ye not one the other accept it be with consent for a time, that ye may give yourself to fasting and prayer, and come together again, that Shaitan, the adversary, tempt you not for your incontinency, right? It says, but I speak this by permission and not of commandment. I feel them demons coming. Yeah, they outside. But I can feel them spirits. That spirit's in sermon, man. Moving on. But I speak this by permission and not of commandment, right? It says, for I would that all men were even as myself. This is Paul speaking, right? But every man that hath his proper gift of the Most High, one after this manner and another after that. So, Paul was ultimately saying, yo, wait, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't trying to deal with no woman because ultimately, you know what I mean? He was pursuing ultimately this knowledge, man. Okay. Yeah, I heard them demons, man. I heard the demons, man. I had to close the door right fast. But yeah, she said, but I speak this by permission and not a commandment. It says, "For the I would that all men were even as I myself, but every man hath this proper gift of the Most High, one after this manner, and another after that. I say therefore to the unmarried, okay, and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I, okay. But if they cannot contain, let them marry." You know what I'm saying? For it's better to marry than to what? Burn. Yeah. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you being a hindrance and a stomach block in his faith, your ass got to go. Period, man. But if she depart, let her remain unmarried. Right? No, yeah, we get that part. No, let's read on. Or it says, or be reconciled to her husband, right? Right? And let not the husband put away his wife. You know what I'm saying? You coming up against this faith, this truth, you out of there. You doing something, you sleep with another man, you out of there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ands, ifs, and buts about it, man. 12. It says, but to the rest I speak. To the rest speak I, right? Not the Lord. If any brother hath a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. Yeah. And then the woman which hath an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. Right? It says, for the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Else were your children unclean, but now are they holy. But if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. Right? Our brother or sister is not under bondage in such cases, but the Most High hath called us into what? Peace. All right, no, so let's get to this point. 20 something I said. 20 something, man, what he's called. Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay. Cool. Because ultimately, them women in them dangerous and perilous times that we coming upon is gonna be sent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And go we go. You know what I'm saying? We go searching and looking for something. Nah, man, it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I'm always remind me of the elder Apostle Gabar, man, was going into he always talks about that, man. We can go get women. You know what I'm saying? We not ugly, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not about to go all out my way and do this, that, and the third for for you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my spirit, you know what I mean? So ultimately, man, Lord, whoever, you know what I'm saying? You were letting men out there, yo, listen, y'all about Shem y'all shot, man, going to send you. You know what I'm saying? And we like and the Apostle Tahar, man, put up a video. I didn't even get a chance to listen to it yet, but we are very close into Isaiah 4:1 coming into play, man. Okay, ultimately a complete mountain of women, you know, coming to be in okay in order, man. Cause these N dubs, man, straight out of order, out of pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Okay, 2/3 of our people is lost in the source. What's that? Yeah, 27. Let's start with 27. 1 Corinthians 7 and 27. Art thou bound into a wife? Okay. Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. Man, I was going into the other day, man. This woman, I don't know what, I don't know, I don't know what, made her pop. She popped up me at the crib, man. She popped up my crib. And you know what I'm saying? Talking, I missed you this and the third. But I was like, hold up. Like, who you been talking to? Who you been dealing with? She told me that I've been talking to this guy named K. I ain't ask her if she sex with him and all that yet. But in my mind, you already, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't talked to you since July, girl. You know what I'm saying? And I know you ain't holding it. I know you ain't holding it. I know you ain't holding it. So in my mind, I'm like, nah, man. The spirit was like, man, go ahead about your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When I was with you, you know what I'm saying? You know, I told you the names of the Lord, man. I told you ultimately not to take this MOTB, okay? All right, you know the name of the Lord, so you know what I'm saying. If you repent, you know what I'm saying. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying. She came back, so I don't know what's the story with that, how that's gonna go down, but nevertheless, reading on. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, the Spirit of the Lord had me, you know what I'm saying, go ahead about your business right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been more in tune with the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, with you ultimately uh, uh, not around. Okay. Um, so, yeah, man. What's that? Read it again. Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. All right. And if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she hath not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have what? Trouble in the flesh. Yeah. But I spare you. Huh? But this I say, brethren, the time is short. How much so now, Sam? What I'm saying? How much more so now? Okay? We talking about we in the beginning stage of World War III. You know what I'm saying? They already, you know what I'm saying? Trump talking about these biometrics, man. You already know he's gonna push forward the agenda of these devils, man. Him being a puppet, man. All right? How much more now, man? Okay? Well, ultimately, we gotta be built up in the spirit through these scriptures, okay, to ultimately endure to the end. So when them times coming, we get betrayed by these niggas. We get betrayed by these women. You get betrayed by your own people in your household. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be built in the spirit to ultimately endure all of that. You know what I'm saying? Even to the death. Even if to the death. To the death. You know what I'm saying? Striving for truth until what? Until death. Living out our lives to the death. We ain't got time for no nigga woman. You know what I'm saying? Or a woman in general, man. The Lord gonna send it to you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, he gonna send it to you. You know what I'm saying? We not sweating or worrying, none of that. The elect man, you know what I'm saying? But this I say, brother, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives, what? Be as though they had none. Baby, why you only spending too much time with me? You know what I'm saying? We focus on putting these video epistles. You know what I'm saying? We openly, you know what I'm saying, trying to get our spirit right. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Getting built up in the faith and the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. That's ultimately going to be what? The stability of thy times. Okay? Stable. Okay? And let me just close off with that. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be it. I said my point. I don't talk too much. Isaiah chapter 33, verse uh let's get to the point. 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be what? The stability of thy times. What times? Okay, all hell breaking loose in the streets of America, martial law. You know what I'm saying? These race wars, race riots, man. These class wars. You know what I'm saying? A nigga in his gun think that's gonna protect him. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you niggas can do with your gun is shoot and kill another nigga. Straight up and down. All right? And you can't go to war with so-called white men and they dropping bombs on niggas. You know what I'm saying? You're not militant as a people, first and foremost. All right? Okay? We know according to the scriptures, man, the election is going to be guided. Okay, their steps ultimately going to be guided by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. This and ultimately be provided, okay, and protected for in these days to come, man. Okay, and that's what we've got to put our faith in. These scriptures was ultimately is going to be what? The wisdom and knowledge shall be what? The stability of thy times and strength of salvation, the fear. See, you niggas don't fear. You niggas, women don't fear. You don't got no fear of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, because you don't first and foremost know the names. Okay? The fear of Yahweh is his what? Treasure, man. That's going to be the forefront of that what? Endurance, which is ultimately, that's what we getting built up right now to be hardened, to make hard, man. You know what type of mind you gotta have? You know what I'm saying? I was hearing all this. When you see people dying left and right beside you, you know what I'm saying? Blood up on the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of mind you gotta have to ultimately laugh and keep it moving. Certain people you notice get dead right in front of your face. You know what I mean? Get deleted, unalive right in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of mind you got? You got to be in the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Ultimately, he gonna put that spirit upon us elect men, women, and children. Okay, and we damn the black culture right now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them hoes, man. All right. A woman with some understanding, and some wisdom and understanding, okay, is going to ultimately be sent to you elect men. Giving no praises, glory, honor due to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Rakakwadash. Lord willing, Apparat is ours, edifying to the elect. On to the next, till next time. Shalom.